Hello students, welcome to the practical session of metrology and quality control. In today's practical, we'll check how to use vernier caliper and micrometer for linear measurement. So, aim of our experiment is to study use of vernier caliper and micrometer for linear measurement. So what will be the apparatus required? So what we will require is one single vernier caliper with some specific range. Then next will require is micrometer again with some specific range. But before use of this, we'll discuss few theoretical part related to this. So required part is vernier caliper and micrometer, and with that we'll require few composite jobs whose dimensions are to be measured. Why we call this as a composite job? Because we have number of dimensions for this, that is we can measure length of this component or diameter of this component. Similarly, we can have other parameters which can be measured with the help of this two experiments. So before moving to the vernier caliper and micrometer, some theoretical part will require. That is important is what is the least count of any experiment. So before using any of the instrument, we should always know the least count of that specific instrument. So when we are dealing with vernier caliper, so what will be the least count of the vernier caliper? So for that, we should know the formula, that is least count of vernier caliper is nothing but smallest division on main scale. Smallest division on main scale, MS I will write, divided by total number of divisions on vernier scale. So what is main scale and vernier scale? First we should understand. Now if you observe this instrument, so this base scale is nothing but a vernier base scale. With that, this movable scale which has some graduations on it, maybe in millimeters and in inches. So this movable scale is called as vernier scale. Now what are the different parts? So these two types of jaws are called as external jaws, 1 and 2. These two components or two parts are called as external jaws, which measure external parameters, whereas these are the two internal jaws of a vernier caliper. With we have a ratchet screw for locking purpose when we use it. Another head part we have this one. So this part can be used for measurement of depth of any of the component. Now we'll see how to use this. So before that, we'll first calculate the least count. So smallest division on main scale is nothing but, so what is the smallest division on this main scale? If you observe it, so 1 centimeter is divided into 10 parts. So obviously we can see that 0 to 1. So smallest division on main scale is 1 millimeter, that is 1 mm, divided by total number of divisions on vernier scale. So this you can observe is nothing but a vernier scale. So how many divisions are there on this scale? If you observe 5, 10, likewise till 10 we have. So total divisions are 50. So if you observe total divisions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 and 50. So total number of divisions on this vernier scale is nothing but 50. So if you go for calculation, so least count of this will be 1 divided by 50, which is given as 0.02 millimeter. So what does this least count indicates? It indicates the smallest division which can be measured with the help of vernier scale is nothing but 0.02 mm. So this is about the least count of this vernier scale. Now before moving to micrometer, I will tell you how to take the reading. So I will write down observation table for this. Observation table. Now I will note down serial number, that is how many readings we are going to take. With that, main scale reading will have vernier scale division, we can say, and total reading. So following three columns we will have, or four columns we will have. So first one we can say so my first reading I will show you how to use it. I am having one component, will measure the total length of this. So before measuring, what I told you, smallest division on main scale is 1 mm, whereas total number of divisions are 50. That means 1 divided by 50 is given as least count of this experiment. Now I will just hold this component. How to take the reading? Just hold it. This supporting grill part can be used for moving the movable jaw. Now simply hold this. We can have one set of reading over here. Now if you observe, now how to take the reading, main scale reading will be nothing but, so if you observe this 0, so the division which is just coinciding with 0 or before the 0 will be your main scale reading. Now over here if you observe, so 0, 10, 20 likewise, so we have 80, 85, and just before 90 the main scale division is there before 0. So that means main scale reading is 89. So we can have 89 as the main scale reading if it is clearly visible. So main scale reading will be 89 mm. 80 plus further we have 9 divisions. Now if you observe this gap, so exactly it is not coinciding with 90 as well as 89, it is in between 89 and 90 mm. So what we can say, so that middle part is to be taken with the help of this vernier scale. Now how to take this? 89 mm we have got as a main scale reading. Now vernier scale division will be nothing but the division which is just coinciding with the any graduation on the main scale. Now if you observe which one is coinciding, I will just observe it. You have to observe it perpendicularly because to avoid the parallax error. So if we will check, we have exact coinciding division, we can say will be this. That means 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and 31st. So 31st division is nothing but vernier scale division, that is just after 6, which is, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, likewise 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, and 31st number division if you observe it is exactly coinciding with the main scale. So our vernier scale division will be 31. Now how to calculate total reading? So for that we will require one formula. So total reading I will write down as TR, which is equal to main scale reading MSR plus in bracket vernier scale division into least count of the experiment. So least count of this instrument is 0.02. So our total reading will be, main scale reading is 89 plus vernier scale division is 31 multiplied by least count 0.2. So we can say that what will be total reading? It will be given as 89 plus 31 into 0.02 mm. So it will be equal to 0.62. So total reading will be equal to 89.62 millimeter. So reading that is total length of this component is given as 89.62. Similarly, now if you want to measure, suppose we'll consider diameter of this component. So what we can do is just hold it tight. Now, so what will be the reading? If you observe, main scale reading is nothing but 30, 35, 6, 7, and just it is not exactly coinciding with 38 but before 38. So main scale reading will be 37. So main scale reading is 37, and exact coinciding division, if you observe, will be over here, 35th division, or exactly we can say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 and 45th division. So exact division is 45th. So total reading will be equal to, another example we can say, main scale reading plus vernier scale division into list count. So which will be given as main scale reading is 37 plus vernier scale division is 45 into list count of this instrument is 0.02 mm, which is given as so 0.37 plus 0.9, which will be equal to 37.9 millimeter. So total reading will be equal to 37.9 mm. So in this way we can use vernier caliper. So if you want to measure internal parameters in similar pattern, we can just hold this above internal jaws, set the reading. What is the main scale reading? Exactly it is 4 mm suppose. So third we can say 4 mm will be your main scale. Coinciding division, if you observe, will be nothing but suppose 6. So 30. So 30 number division. So 30 into list count, that is 0.6, and plus 4, that means 4.6 millimeter. So this is all about how to use a vernier caliper. So internal parameters, this whole dimensions we can measure, or if you have to use the depth, so the depth of this can be measured with the help of jaws. Just simply hold it in this way, it will be fixed, and then we can note down the main scale reading, which will be equal to 32, and coinciding division, suppose it is again 20. So 20 into this, in this way we can use vernier scale. So this was all about the use of vernier caliper. Now we'll go for discussing micrometer. So use of micrometer. Now for that again what we require is list count of micrometer. Now list count of micrometer. So there is some sort of change in the formula of vernier caliper and list count of micrometer. So it is given as, if you observe the micrometer, what are the parts? First we'll discuss. This is nothing but anvil, spindle, because spindle is movable. With that we have C section. This is the locking nut, which can be used for locking these two spindles. Then we have this barrel or main scale. We call this barrel as main scale. Then the movable part, we call it as a circular scale. Some graduations are provided over here. We call this as a circular scale, or we say in technical or metrological words as thimble for this. And then we have a ratchet screw. Ratchet screw is used for just fixing the component. Now how to calculate the list count? So smallest division, formula for this will be smallest division on main scale, ms, divided by, now instead of vernier scale we have circular scale. So total number of divisions on circular scale, that is CS. So total number of divisions, if you observe, it will start from 0, 5, 10, 25, likewise still we have 50. So list count of micrometer will be given as, now smallest division is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mm, but below that in 1 mm it is again made half. So 1.5 mm, 1, 1.5 mm, 2, 2.5 mm. So in this way, smallest division on main scale is 0.5 mm divided by total number of divisions on circular scale are nothing but 50. So what will be the list count of this instrument? It will be equal to 0.01 millimeter. So list count of vernier caliper, micrometer compared to vernier caliper is 0.01 millimeter. Now one extra parameter is shown over here, that is range of the instrument, that is 0 to 25. So range of this instrument is nothing but how much size this micrometer can measure. It will measure starting from 0 to 25 mm. So beyond that we have to change this micrometer and you have to use another micrometer. Now time being, I will just show you one example. Similar thing it will be. So observation table again I will write. Serial number we have, main scale reading, and instead of vernier we have circular scale division and total reading. So first parameter, now how to use it, I will just measure the thickness of this. So for that just use the thimble for faster movement. And just if you observe, there is one sound, that is tick sound. So 3 times you have to hear this, 1, 2, 3. So exact pressure is reached, we can say, and now we can take the reading. So what will be the main scale? Over here main scale means the division which is visible. So we can see that 5, 6, 7, 8 and half part below is below the index line. You call this as an index line. So below that line is visible. That means 5, 6, 7, 8 and 8.5 mm will be your main scale reading. Now what will be circular scale reading? So if you check exactly over here, so I have just disturbed it because it was clearly coinciding. If you observe 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 likewise, so index line will be our reference line now. So it is 1 and 2, so it is in between, so the line which is just below the index line, so it will be 1. So first number division we can say 1. So if it is like this, just timing I will just disturb it again. So if you observe it, 5, 6 and 7 is not coinciding with this, so below division will consider, that is 6, 1. In this fashion we can consider. Now timing will consider 1. So total reading will be equal to TR main scale reading plus in bracket circular scale division into least count of the micrometer, which will be equal to main scale reading as 8.5 mm plus circular scale division is 1 into least count is 0.01 mm. So which will be equal to so total reading if you observe 1 into 0.01 is 0.01 mm plus 8.5, it is nothing but 8.51 mm. So total reading will be given as 8.51 millimeter. So if you observe, list count of micrometer is 0.01 mm, and if you observe list count of vernier caliper was 0.02 mm. So always you will get reading in even terms. That is over here if you observe last numeral is 2, over here we have 1. So in this fashion multiple of 1 and multiple of 2. In this way you will get the reading up to second digit. So this is all about how to use the micrometer and vernier caliper. So using micrometer we can measure another parameter such as diameter of this. So if you consider in this way, we can go for diameter measurement of this. Note down the main scale reading, it is exactly coming 20, and the coinciding division is again 2, because 3 is not coinciding and 2 is just below the index line. So 2 into 0.01 mm will be your vernier circular scale division into least count, which will be this, and again plus add the main scale. So in this way we can have the linear measurement, or we can perform our first experiment, that is use of micrometer and vernier caliper for linear measurement. So thank you for this session.